back air, but he can using his like speed and his disjointed like up air and his knee, he can find ways to make good reads on Puff and kill Puff.
And Johnny's like, let's go straight to it.
No hand warmers.
Yeah, no hands.
No.
My hands are warm. They stay warm.
Question: did Johnny play with you at all to practice?
Yeah, we
this?
actually just played.
Okay.
For how
a bit
long?
earlier too. I think we've total played like half an hour today.
Okay.
So yeah, he and like Duck reminded him of some things
Anything
too.
specific that you told him to look out for?
Well, basically you can't challenge back air, and a lot of times it's hard to accept that because you know they're gonna back air, right? So you
Right.
want to like see that nair, that won't work.
Yeah.
I told him that because it's just the back air is just too
good.
long. You can't beat it, so you have to accept it, and then you have to try to figure out another way to attack it. You can't directly beat it out of shield. And HBox knows that, so like the way HBox plays the matchup is that he's always like he's moving towards you, but he's right outside your range, so that you feel pressured, and then you want to try to kill him, but you can't attack him because he's just outside.
Right. He's really good at that. I was gonna say that. He's really good.
It's really good at manipulating space.
And missed
Probably
DIs
the
by
best.
Puff are actually really punching too, because like you
Oh,
saw that nair.
Johnny.
I think that nair to knee was probably a DI in, right?
Yeah, it was. It was a
Brought
DI.
it back. Just
If you DI out, you usually get an up air, but not a knee. But if you DI in, you can.
So that's a
combo with knee.
that's a huge difference right there, like that
Yeah.
back air knee also.
So yeah. Also, if Johnny gets a grab, that should lead to either a knee or up air every single time, if he reacts correctly, regardless of Puff's DI.
But it's so hard to
At what
grab
percent?
this
At what
matchup,
percent does
right?
it like stop working?
I think it works pretty much until super high percent. Like,
What some of the Puff do to cheese, of course, is they just throw out the rest and hope the Falcon
yeah,
misses.
but the risk is that if Falcon whiffs and you just throw out the rest, then you're just
They
you're
look
just
like
right
a
there
dub-dub.
to get Falcon punched.
Yeah.
You know. HBox has. I
I
don't
like
think
the
he's
way
lost
Johnny-
this matchup in a while, but he drops games every so often, so he's definitely not invulnerable.
Yeah, him and Wesley do a decent amount. Oh, we
Johnny's taken games before too.
Yeah, that DI would have been huge for him.
got yeah.
remember a long time ago. I think it was like pound 4 or 5. Johnny beat him in the money match years ago.
Yeah.
No, I was there. I saw the Pound 5 money match. And I thought that was the best I ever saw Falcon play in the matchup, honestly.
If Puff is
Even to
above,
this day.
Dang.
Puff does not want to be above Falcon because he doesn't have a good answer to his upper. He can just throw them out, you know. So Hungrybox is definitely gonna try and stay low. I think low and horizontally, one back air length away.
That's good. That's good. Johnny's doing.
Johnny so far is doing good. He's moving super fast. He's using his movement. He's got to, because that's one of Falcon's only advantages.
And especially since we talked about how you can't challenge Puff's back air, you have to be able to Puff through movement. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that and you can't let Hungrybox trap you. If you shield too much, then that's
Yep,
a
he'll
bunch
grab
of back airs to a grab, and then it's quiet.
That's another mix-up HBox does. Is like he'll back air, right? But every so often he'll land right next to you and he'll go for a
Yep.
up tilt. And that if he gets it, he'll get a rest. But if he misses, then usually you can't do a whole lot about it.
Oh. And the recovery, I think a lot of this matchup is so bad. It's so like Falcon, especially at Hungrybox's level. It's just like Johnny's dead when he
The
gets
fact
off
that he
stage.
just picked that up with the pound, that's so creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like Johnny, oh, wow, he just made it back, but then just
Right.
did the pound and he turned it right back around on him.
He tried to punish the fair once again, and then like the merit, it just won't work. It's hard to accept though.
Hungrybox
Yeah,
moving
'cause
quick.
you feel the need to put a move out, right?
Yeah.
There's a certain. I think every player has this kind of timer in the sense that like, okay, I need to do something.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
The H-Box's pressure just turned up.
Really did. He's moving fast.
Yeah, I think compared to all the other Puffs, like one of the reasons he's so good is he's not afraid to like keep moving at his opponent
Right.
and like trying to be attack, I guess, but in like a safe way.
Yeah. It's a little bit different than how he used to play, right? Like how
Yeah,
he
he
used to
used to
play
play
was
a
side
lot more.
platform heavy,
Yep.
you know, like away.
I think
Now it's completely different.
he used to rely on his opponents running into his moves, but
Yes,
now
he
he tries
did.
to move his moves.
But he has really evolved.
Yeah, he has. I think that's a huge reason that
And-
he's doing so well.
And I think that
It's beautiful though. Like those last two stocks he had last game, and honestly the
Ooh,
first
I
stock
love
he had
that.
now,
Yeah, that was a
it's
beautiful
just
forward
all
air.
like picture perfect.
That was a beautiful forward air. The 2 weak forward airs.
If Puff is crouching in front of Falcon and Falcon tries to grab Puff, Puff can actually rest that.
Yeah, of course. All the tall characters, it's one of their big weaknesses. Fox, of course, with the privilege.
Ooh, Wheel of
See,
Fortune.
that all started because Hungrybox misspaced a back here, so he got the nair off, and that led to the combo to the full
The back air timing in this matchup is crucial, basically.
Ooh, nice. And Puff also just really, the good Puffs really do a good job of comboing Falcon.
Yeah, they do.
They do a good job.
Use
it's
a
like,
good mix of up airs and back airs.
so they have the punish game and just a clear advantage in edge guard.
HBox likes to go off with that early fair to catch Falcon's jump. It's like a pretty safe thing to go for, and the reward is like you get to kill Falcon really easily.
Do you think this was a good counter pick for S2J?
Yeah, I think the 3 stages Falcon is best on, depending on their playstyle, is like this, Stadium, and Yoshi's. I know Wizzy, I'm pretty sure likes Yoshi's.
So why is this good if you can't use the platform?
So it's good because Falcon has a lot of room,
Oh,
and Falcon can get under Puff.
Beautiful.
If Puff's
with
in the
the up
air,
air, right?
Puff can't really get down at all, and so Falcon can jelly Puff with up airs. But conversely, like if Puff is under Falcon, she can just jello
mess him up.
Falcon with up airs. But see, and Puff can't follow up on full DI either direction. Up,
Really?
not on the stage. So
Ah.
Puff, see that you can't follow it up.
You can't shield grab up tilt, right?
Puff's up tilt.
Yeah, he up tilt crouch right there.
You can do it if you are fast enough.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess with Johnny, I don't know what to see. I always thought back air worked in this matchup versus Puff. Like,
It
back
works,
air and
but it
back.
can't beat Puff's back. Puff back air has more range. But if you can get the back air close to Puff, then it's really good.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm thinking he can't nair. Can't, like me, he can't stomp.
He has to make reads. It's the
Yeah.
only way.
Yeah.
Like, how does he get in?
Yeah, but a lot of Falcon moves just have such slow startup. That leaves it defenseless.
Man, that was
Really
really one-sided.
Yeah, it's just show. Hungrybox has such a great way of manipulating space, and he's just getting to the spots so well. I think Johnny S2J's put him in a couple good spots, but he just hasn't been able to maintain it. And like I said,
It's hard too when you're behind it,
that's
like
back.
yeah, I know. It's hard when you're behind to really like grasp like how to really overcome it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just in terms of matchup experience, like Hungrybox is from Florida, right? So he gets to play all the 20
Yeah,
champs.
yeah.
Gatsu, Green.
And you can just see what S2J's style that he's more built for the fast volley.
Right. Yeah.
And it's probably why he struggled to in some ways make that breakthrough.
So I think he's trying to play more top platform based now.
Yeah.
Like Puff has a hard time approaching
That
top
up tilt you're
platform
talking about.
Falcon.
Yoshi's though, Puff can at least stay on top of Falcon.
Yeah, that's true. But also Falcon can get earlier kills
Yeah.
on Puff.
It's huge. And I think John should go for that.
Ooh, I like that.
What I do like is well that.
Yeah.
I like how Johnny's kind of manipulating the space a little bit, just like you said with the top platform. But doing like I don't know, going real fast with his hits, using the wavelands.
Hungrybox almost got him with that
Ooh,
early fair.
Yeah.
He's gotten him like 2 or 3 times already with that.
Is there a situation where grab can ever be useful, or is it just the crouch
Puff?
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. So let's say Puff is crouching, you can go up and like tomahawk grab, like make it look like you're gonna knee, so Puff will put up shield,
Right.
and then grab that. But
That was a dope knee.
You
But
can't-
it's such a risk though.
it is a risk, yeah.
It's a 50-50 for your stock.
Yep. Well, no, it's not, because you're not actually gonna grab the crouch. You just react to if they put up shield. Thinking you're
Oh,
gonna
I
knee.
see. So
I like the backer out of shield.
It's good too because it's like when Hungrybox does get into a spot like that, he can just retreat with back air,
Right, yeah.
safely.
Yeah, this stage is good because it really forces like Hungrybox to be close to Johnny at all times, which helps Johnny.
See, early upper kills.
John's
Yeah.
playing amazing right
Yeah.
I think Wizzy has said that this is his favorite stage.
Oh,
Hungrybox can still win this game though. Like he's
Oh,
really
yeah.
good at these situations because he actually never gives up. Almost never. like
Thug Life.
like in the Falco crew battle at Pound.
Yes.
These back airs are doing justice for Johnny. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
He's just back airing out of shield.
Oh, yeah. He almost killed him right there.
Got him. Johnny's on the board.
good.
They took
That
the
was
game off
good.
Hungrybox. Take it.
Dreamland.
Problem is, yeah, he has Dreamland now.
That's pretty tough.
Because on that stage, like once Falcon's off stage, you can edgeguard him really easily.
Fountain
as Puff.
too.
But then Falcon can't really edgeguard Puff, and Puff will live a lot.
Do you think Dreamland's better than Fountain though?
I do. But there's one thing Falcon can do is that if he gets a starter like an air, he can actually combo it to nipple spike, and Puff can't meteor cancel that. So that's something that.
That's like super intricate right there.
Yeah, it is. It's tough to do, but it works really well on Puff.
Yo, he's figuring out like the way the back air timings. He waits like right for Hungrybox to pass his shield, and then he'll hit him with a back air.
Yeah, the top five will help Johnny a lot.
Yeah.
This is home right now. Now he's controlling center stage. He knows he has a slight % lead. Not trying to give it up.
Nice dash dance.
Oh, that was great up there.
Okay. It's back.
It's cool seeing this matchup because I feel like this is the matchup we don't really see that much.
You don't. Only
High level.
20 GX plays in Hungrybox pretty much.
I feel like it's a very like untapped matchup. Like it's a matchup that's not really developed yet.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part on Puff side, I guess, but especially for Falcon.
Yeah, I don't think Falcons have fully developed it either.
Yeah.
Right, Hungrybox taking that first stock.
That's huge. In this
Yeah, I
matchup.
know, right?
It's huge. Now Johnny's got
I think a lot of it's just that we're not confident in Johnny getting kills, converting off kills.
All right, tried to go tomahawk up tilt.
Essentially, it's
Oh yeah, I think he did a much better job. Before he would have forced an opening there. This time he just ran away.
Oh, I think maybe he just straight up need down.
He might have, yeah. It's tight though.
back air is coming.
Yeah. It's a good selling move.
Ooh, Hungrybox is trying to cross him up. Because Falcon doesn't have a good answer for if Puff lands behind him with an upper and then does like an up tilt. And so that's why the wrist reward is super Hungrybox favorite if he does that landing.
Up air.
Yeah, Hungrybox avoiding the up airs and the knees.
He's trying to hard read Falcon's jump with up air because if he gets that, he can go
Oh,
for the rest.
man.
That's rough.
That's the difference,
super
right?
rough.
That's rough, right?
Johnny couldn't get the KO because Hungrybox took the lead, and then after that point, H-Box was able to beat out a knee and he just got first stop.
Pound, up pound. It looks like Hungrybox just got control of the floor. He's abusing most of the space.
Ooh, that should have been a down
Yeah.
throw. I think he messed up.
And Johnny can't really fight him in the air at all.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be it.
Oh, he didn't forward air.
Still
Johnny
might be
lucky,
it.
but still
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah. Dream Light is rough.
Johnny still hanging in there though, still fighting. It's not
Yeah, he's running out of ideas.
Took the game, but
Yeah, Hungrybox is real strong on this counter pick. It's like he's gonna have to. Oh yeah. Counter pick a little too strong.
Yeah,
And
it's a tough
Hungrybox
stage.
a little get it.
Yeah.
I think his edge guard percentage had to be off the charts.
Yeah.
I mean, and I guess
Yeah.
it shows. I mean, if you could do it against the top level foxes, Falcon is
Yeah.
not too bad.
Falcon doesn't have that many options when
Yeah.
he's recovering.
So he's still able to cover, but impressive showing by Hungrybox.
Yeah,
It's
nah,
it's,
yeah, he just trapped
it's hard for SJ to find that space that he could find on Yoshi's story because the stage is so much bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. He trapped him to it because like the way it was working was the backers at a shield, right? So it's like he would do that and then now exposes him in the air. Hungrybox come down with aerials and then just do
Yeah.
a combo.
Johnny tried to play this
That's crazy.
vertical game where he was going on top platform and doing a lot of full hops, things like that.
Yeah.
But I think H-Box caught on. He played a more low-profile game where he stuck to the ground, did like
Yeah.
wave dashes and stuff, and mostly just space around knees and up airs, especially once he got the lead. So
Yeah.
Johnny just didn't know what to hit him with, right?
And it,
Right.
Yeah.
And
It's
it becomes
hard.
tough because it's like you're at some point you're looking for the kill, right? You need to catch up,
Yeah.
and I think that just makes it harder.
But
and
if
harder
you're trying
to
to force the kill,
You're trying to force the kill. He's like,
Yeah,
I
'cause
need
you're
to
playing
find a
like
kill
like
setup,
a race, you know. It's
Yeah.
almost like a race. Like,
and
man, I need
and
to-
Hungrybox at a level where he's like, you can't just throw out a back air. He's
no, you
gonna hit
can't.
by it.
He might even kill you if you try to do
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
It means you have to get a mix up, which
Yeah.
means you have to win neutral.
It's just I think S2J just had to have the next step, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I figured out this full hop game. And then H-Box figured out this low profile game. If he had that answer, I wonder how the game would have evolved.
Yeah, I know.
But
He needed another layer.
he needed another layer.
Yeah,
He
that's
needed
easy to talk about, easy to conceptualize, but in actual execution, it's
he,
rough.
he needed a layer for when they were far apart.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It's like there was a couple moments on Yoshi's the entire time, but I think was it FD where it was just like Johnny found this sweet spacing where he was kind of doing this thing that Hungrybox was doing, where he was manipulating the distance and then punishing him for whiffing, but he wasn't able to find that distance on Dreamland.
No.
And once he was at that 90%, it was kind of just like, okay, back air,
Back air,
up
Forward,
air here,
fair,
which is
fair.
really standard. You know, it's just it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Bread and butter for
Bread and
Hungrybox.
butter.
And a lot of it is it's hard to put in that much mix-ups, right? 'Cause
Right.
You're so far, like when you're that far away from someone,
Uh-huh.
you can't mix them up as easily, right? Like
Mhm.
it's like you're either going all dashing in, like you're with
Yeah.
Falcon,
Especially
or
in
you're
that
not,
character,
right?
with
Yeah,
that character.
yeah.
Because that character gets abused for whiffing or abused for you know, not putting your move in the right place. Like Falcon gets bodied for it.
Yeah.
So like, you know, you gotta be super like everything. It's hard to make sure everything hits when you don't really know what should hit and what shouldn't in those scenarios.
Yeah,
So-
and Johnny's strength is this. He gets so much off his hits, and he's just not able to get anything. You know, it's
Right.
just like it just made his play stagnant.
But when he did hit, he got a lot.
he got a decent
I'll
edge,
give
but
it
it was hard to, yeah,
It's hard to come
hard
back
to
from.
coming back from. But yeah, shout out to Hungrybox because I think he's just real solid that matchup. The punish
Yeah.
game's crazy, the edge guards are crazy,
Yeah.
the mix-ups are nice.
He
It's
was
just-
kind of aggressive for a little bit. He wasn't just like sitting there and spamming back.
No,
Like,
I
he went
mean,
in.
no,
so
he-
a couple times.
Hungrybox-
Especially,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's good at like even if he loses a game, he doesn't let it affect the next
Yeah.
games he's playing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
his
that's
game
his
is
game's
really
different.
he's so well rounded. His game's really evolved.
Yeah,
you can
it's-
just tell.
yeah. I think it's the best he's ever been for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
After
for sure.
playing
I think,
him,
who knows, man? Maybe he's odds-on favorite to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's got their own opinion.
I mean,
about
he
who's
won
best
5
in the
gods,
world.
so he's beaten all these people
Won
the
5
most recent
gods,
times,
yeah.
including Armada.
Yeah,
sure.
so I don't think we're gonna be surprised at all if he
No,
takes it.